2002, police in Mexico arrested an Oregon man for the murder of his wife and his 3 children. The fugitive's real name, Christian Longo. But after his capture, he claimed to be New York Times writer Michael Finkel. The two are the subject of Jonah Hill and James Franco's new movie. It's called True Story. It opens next week. So when people think Jonah Hill, James Franco, Jonah Hill, they think there's going to be hilarity. There's going to be a lot of laughs. This is so the opposite of that. So the opposite.
It's such an unenjoyable experience. No,
What?
The truth always matters. It always seems to matter to you.
Oscar nominees Jonah Hill and James Franco star opposite each other in True Story. It's the real-life tale of disgraced New York Times reporter Michael Finkel, who discovers a man accused of killing his family, Christian Longo, has been using his identity.
Why me? I followed your whole career.
Let's start with you, James, because you say this is one of the worst characters, if not the worst character you've ever played.
Mm-hmm. As an actor, there's the the belief that you don't want to judge the character when you're playing it, that you want to engage emotionally with the character. But with this character, I found on set, like, I just found myself emotionally detached. Like, God, this guy is such a creep.
You would have to be disengaged.
When he talks about it, like, they gave me his taped testimony.
I ended up grabbing her shoulders and shaking her, and she wasn't moving at all.
And when he talks about what he did, it's like this, and then this.
Very
and
flat
then
line.
This, and then this, and then this.
You have to understand that makes you look incredibly guilty. Sometimes you have to accept looking one way in order to protect something more important.
Here you are, Jonah Hill, playing Michael Finkel, who's a reporter, who has really sort of destroyed his own career at his own hand, and your character sees his story as an opportunity.
Right. What was interesting is, Mike Finkel, at the time he was 29, had 11 covers of New York Times Magazine, and he got busted for making up some facts, and he was really disgraced and at his lowest point.
You said write it up.
I said write it up, not make it up.
I did the best with what I had.
You have a future ahead of you, Mike, but not here.
You learn a lot about someone, about how they deal with a situation of things falling apart.
Did you want to meet him before the movie? Was that important to you to meet and talk to him?
Yeah, it's actually been real. I've played a bunch of real-life people now, and usually they're furious that I'm playing them.
Why, Jonah? Why?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
No, but I love what you said. They're excited, and then they hear it's me, and then they go, oh, okay.
Well, also in both cases, you got to imagine, oh my God, Brad Pitt's playing this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio's playing this guy, who's playing me? And that was like always my joke. But Mike Finkel was very supportive of me playing him when he was excited that I was playing him.
Chris, if you're hiding something from me, I will find out.
This isn't the only collaboration between Hill and Franco. They first worked together in the all-star comedy, This Is the End.
No, for real, I have low blood sugar, and if my endorphins drop too low, I'm gonna be a nightmare to be around.
What? Your LBS starts acting up, you can have a finger scoop of Nutella.
One finger scoop of Nutella.
Fair.
The two have been real-life friends for almost a decade.
I met him on the set of Superbad. I saw him do that scene with Emma Stone where he was drunk and trying to kiss her. I was there that day.
That was still an experience where it was still really new to meet actors I knew from movies, Like, he came to set, and I remember, like, none of us had ever really been in movies. We were like, wow, James Franco's here,
Kim!
Franco starred in The Interview. The film's plot about killing North Korean leader Kim Jong-un led to an international controversy and limited release by Sony Pictures. Now that it's over, you relieved? You glad it turned out the way it did?
It was a little stressful, yeah.
I wondered.
Yeah.
I wondered.
But I'm glad
about
it got out. I really don't think we were being irresponsible. It's not like we were going out on a limb saying that, he's a bad dude. I think most people internationally around the world, kind of agree, like, some bad stuff going on over there.
You've been lucky, Mr. Hill. You haven't had anything that's blown up this big where you're in the middle of it like, oh my God, what do we do?
I know the intentions of these guys are just trying to make a funny movie. And so, to me, it just felt like, wow, it's scary, and I just hope, all my friends come out feeling okay.
While Hill and Franco have both enjoyed great success on screen, they share the desire to work behind the camera. You want to direct Jonah Hill?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you?
Yeah. To me, I just think there's no more personal way to tell a story than being the filmmaker. As an actor, you get to be really supporting the part of someone else's vision, and you can add personal layers to it. But I still feel I've never been in a movie that was really about what, I was feeling.
And you are directing who?
I'm doing a movie right now.
I love this part.
I'll be going back to Atlanta tonight to direct Robert Duvall tomorrow. I'm a little nervous, although I've acted in his movie, so now he can act in my movie.
You're a little nervous?
Yeah, I mean,
Have you thought of what your first note to him might be?
Yeah.
You should just give him one really harsh note right off the bat to set the tone.
No, you can say.
what should I say?
No,
It's too
James.
big. It's too big.
No, James, you say, that was good, but could we try it again? And this time, could you fill in the whatever
do it
is?
better.
Yeah.
Just do it better,
Yeah,
Bobby.
just do it better. Yeah. What do you want that you don't have, both of you? What do you still want that you don't have?
I feel very lucky. I feel like I have
Feel pretty good?
a lot of things that I want. I wouldn't mind being a bit taller.
A bit taller?
Yeah, I've always wanted to be like a very tall person, and I don't know if it's going to happen, unfortunately. But I'm pretty good. I'm pretty happy.
I'm good.
They're
great.
both really happy and really good friends. It's interesting to me the number of actors that want to be directors.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't that seem-
some of them want to do it simply because they want control. Others want to do it simply so they'll have a career after they're no
After.
longer in demand as an actor.
It's important to think about your future, right?
Exactly.
But they both really want, because for them, they've said it's about the control and doing exactly what you want to do.
I
when
like
you
that they're
wanna
both
do it.
such good friends.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like it.